Hello.
Place in the league at stake. Great for the neutrals, utterly unbearable for anyone with a vested interest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. The potential ramifications simply too much to cost. Their first effort on goal.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Guardiola. And here's Schneider. Decent chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Ronaldinho making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Ferdinand, Kimmich, Cabo Verde, still without a single shot on target. Plays a sharp little ball here. Diaz receives it in a wide position. He leaps for it! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside.
Deftly away. And it's Messi. That's been slipped through. And he shoots! He's delivered all right! The first significant strike. Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 19.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Diaz, and this is Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Cafu. Van Bommel. Totti, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Gerrard! It's come back out to him, and he scores! A truly spirited response in the face of peril. This is far from over. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's managed to get free. It's Snyder! Snyder! Brilliant! And that really is so impressive.
After 42 minutes is number 10, Wesley Snyder.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Wesley
Now it's
Snyder.
Aguero. Aguero.
Such good technique.
He has found the
There will
way
be
through.
3 minutes at a time.
And he's managed to get rid. That's the end of the first 45. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That is good progress on the left. Messi in acres of space out wide. Cabo Verde needing a change of fortune here. And here's Messi. Gerrard. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Bergkamp.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kimmich. That pass has been well intercepted. Schneider. And here's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. Gerrard. Guardiola is there to clear. Messi's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Kimmich is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. Shapes to shoot! And he's stuck it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for...
Diaz! And that would have been game, set and match.
Diaz really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. And they've got rid. Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. That has been cut short. Schneider. Schneider. He's shifting through the gears. He's had a shot! Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 22.
So,
Dennis
third corner of the
Bergkamp.
game.
Number 4, Steven Gerrard. Number 6, Mark van Bommel. Coming on the field, number 18, Andrei Shevchenko. Number 7, Alexis McAllister. Number 8, Sandro Tonali.
There's the header! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Kohler certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Messi picks it up from the goal kick. Showing great feet there. Tonali, great vision. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Full added
Claudio.
minutes have been indicated.
Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Knocks it into space. Time added on 4 minutes. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Hello, everyone.
Cabo
We would
Verde
like you to
are
have a look
down,
at the screen
and
for
that
details
will
on
hit
our
them
good work
hard.
in the surrounding Hello everyone, and welcome to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's out once more. Ronaldinho. Space for him to turn and look. Nicely aimed pass. He's having a pop! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He has a look up. Takes a shot! It's not an especially good pass, that.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Shevchenko. And it's Alexander-Arnold. No goals as yet. Costa Curta. Can he latch on to this? He has found a way through. Oh, important interception. And now they can clear their lines. Totti. Bergkamp, real chance! And it's a goal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Number 22, Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cafu. Messi. Messi promptly onto that, and that is that. Goes for the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bergkamp clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cabo Verde with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Totti! Nearly, but not quite. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher.
Cabo Verde can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bergkamp. Gerrard. Goes looking wide. Ronaldinho.
1 minute at a time.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this could be the final action of the first half. Ronaldinho! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Akanji is there, and it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Cabo Verde probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Cabo Verde have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Down to business again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter.
That could spell trouble. And he's found... Oh, great chance! And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And he's heaved it away. And the volley. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a good foray he's making. Messi is the team's great visionary. De Ligt. Cafu. Now it's Messi. Now he's got space here, but that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And this is Messi. He's found the way. Big chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Pass is just off target. Cafu. Gerrard. Totti, distributed tidily. And this is Bergkamp. Totti. He's having a hit! Cabo Verde can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 7, Alexis McAllister.
And claimed it back swiftly. Alexander-Arnold. And it's just about within shooting range. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down as opposed to 2.
Totti, who does have an assist to his name. Puyol calmly anticipates. Rice. Bergkamp. Akanji. Puyol. Could be danger here. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
There will
Added
be
time
3
going up
minutes
here,
added time.
it's 3 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Oh, he's been caught on, and again! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning.
And the referee brings it to a close. Cabo Verde really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Totti picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So welcome
today's
one and
match.
all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Now it's Modric. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Aguero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Shevchenko! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well read, and the danger is averted. That's put paid to the danger. Oh no.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a little off target. Tries to pass it through. Space for him to turn and look. Cross to the back post. Ronaldinho! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And here's Rooney. Rooney finds himself offside. No goals as yet. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. That is a great... Ronaldinho! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! And there is your opener.
The goal scorer for Cabo Verde.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Lionel Messi.
Cabo Verde have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Ronaldinho conjures time and space where few can. Deftly away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Cabo Verde really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's Aguero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Alexander-Arnold, and the shot! Oh no, getting this one clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And it's made its way to him. Pass is just off target. Costa Curta. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Thank you.
Some first-half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Cabo Verde have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Shinji Ono.
So we're off again.
Number 17.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
There's the shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Now that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Played out wide. And this is Aguero. Brilliantly cut out. Rooney. Now it's Shevchenko. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He won't be happy with that one. Spread to the right. Referee's given a throw. Saliba. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their...
Messi! Just cruising! They are cruising! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing.
Minutes in. Number 10.
Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
A case now of complete control. Ronaldinho, well seen, saw that coming. Schneider, and it's Aguero. He's picked his way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Konate.
Well, yet another interception.
And he's let fly. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
Substitution for Cabo Verde. Number 18. Ronaldinho. Coming on
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Vinicius Junior coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Rooney. Cabo Verde do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution for Cabo Verde. Number 9. Sergio Aguero.
So a bit of a revolving
Number
door
10,
here. Lots and lots of
Lionel
changes.
Messi. Coming on the field. Number 24. Neymar.
And that's another
Number
good win
18,
of the ball. Somewhat off
Takefusa
target.
Kubo.
Cabo Verde are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Aguero.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Good ball, good take. That is ended up in no man's land. Cabo Verde are almost home and dry now. But that has not gone well. Modric. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Rooney. Oh, that's well spotted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Aguero! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Swung over. Konate. And that will be the final act. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
This is a police announcement. Please be made
Any
aware
reflections
of
on
the
what you've
crowd
seen,
control
Jim?
measures. Hello everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome one and all. The
match.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that. But what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans. And he will be a big, big factor in trying to do that here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Ronaldinho. Bergkamp. Bergkamp! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Cabo Verde with the corner, there first. Oh, good effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Totti picks it up from the goal kick. He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bergkamp is offering a right smile there. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now, can they get him away? Ronaldinho gets into a good position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Royce wins the duel this time. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Great chance! Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. It's run loose here. He's gone for goal. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Gerrard makes the interception. Now it's Ronaldinho. And it's Royce. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. Royce. Well, that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Akanji goes long. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Coming on the field is number 11, Lionel Messi.
And we get things going again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Always goal side. Vinicius Junior. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Taken back almost at once. Dani Olmo going face to face with... It's Bergkamp! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bergkamp really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Ronaldinho. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that was very necessary. And here's Bergkamp. Totti will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 10, Dani Olmo. Coming on to replace him is number 18, Raul.
Now it's Messi. Oh, a delicate chip through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Dijk with the clearance. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And this is Messi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Gerrard. And this is Bergkamp. Well, there's the clearance. Cabo Verde have got it back and they'll have another go. He was under real pressure. And they've got rid. Out for a throw.
For Cabo Verde, number 18.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this...
Tries from a long way out. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Cabo Verde have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 9, Dennis Bergkamp.
Cabo Verde have opted to make another change here.
Number 21.
Rooney getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Have been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Can he get on the end of this? And he was quick to react. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
Hello and welcome one and all. The
match.
atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous... Mateus! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Yamal.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Cafu. And they've got rid. Yamal. It's a searching pass. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cahill. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cabo Verde, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Cahill opts for safety. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Yamal. Now, can they get him away? And he lines up a cross. Puyol gets it away. Yep, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Gerrard clears. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar.
Oh, great feat, that.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Right aside, giving way. It has been tight. He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now that's well seen too. And it's slung out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Ronaldinho. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20, Lamine Yamal.
So the action resumes.
Luis Diaz.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
No messing
19,
about, just bludgeoned
Neymar.
away. And that's aimed in. And he shoots! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Number 24, Neymar. Neymar. Neymar.
Cabo Verde have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Scholes. And he's picked out the run. It's Neymar! And that's a sharp finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
3 minutes in.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And now he has two. Cabo Verde are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Creole. Cabo Verde with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Brilliantly cut out. Deftly away. Akanji. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Costa Curta making good progress. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. And this is Totti! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Hakimi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Scholes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi. He is through here. It's Ronaldinho! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Number 18, Ronaldinho.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Number 24, Neymar.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Cabo Verde find a position of real strength now.
Kylian Mbappe.
Totti.
Number 20.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Scholes. Lovely ball. Mbappe! And somehow he kept it out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Cabo Verde are closing in on a comfortable win. Cafu. He's given it away. And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Albert Ferrer.
There will be 5 minutes at a time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Scholes, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Mbappe. That's a good ball out wide. Mateus. He's had it taken off him. And time is up. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. So there he is. Messi! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Memphis Depay. Gerrard. And this is Neymar. Ferdinand. And he thumps it clear. Puyol. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Spence. Well, they've got it again. Gerrard. And here's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. Cabo Verde with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. And again! And the ball's come loose here. And he's quick to get rid. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now he's running away. Merino could go all the way here. And he's there to belt it away. Tries to pass it through, thinks about the shot. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Cabo Verde really could have done without this. The chance to break through. He scores for sure! Not a twitch, not a blink.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Number 20, Memphis Depay.
Portugal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
It's Neymar! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Neymar.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! Goal! Portugal! In front.
The goal scorer for Portugal.
Toes your panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Mikel Merino.
Well, Well, this is what we've been waiting
Mikel
for.
Merino.
Cabo Verde are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Gerrard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Pass somewhat off target. Deftly away. And the shot! Goal! They are purring, truly purring.
The goal scored for Portugal.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Portugal now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
And that's definitely not his best. Schneider. Now that's well seen too. That's the end of the first 45. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday.
So we're underway for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh no, this does not look good. Oh, they could be caught out. Shot, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Number 20.
Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Portugal palpably stronger, better, superior. And that was very necessary. Throw in. Memphis Depay. Aguero is flagged offside. Gerrard. And it's Scholes. Driving forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Totti was looking wide. He's found a way through. Portugal needed that, they really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Costa Curta. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Gerrard. Oh, that's a key interception. Schneider. And Hakimi. That is ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. And this is Aguero. And he's lost his man here. Tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Crossbar! Cabo Verde are looking to go forward now. Just about up to 75 minutes. Spence. And he's found a way past. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Neymar. Cabo Verde have reclaimed it. And he's managed to get rid. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Gerrard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.
Hello everyone, and welcome to...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or...
It's Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he thumps it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. Aims beyond the defence. Ronaldinho's delivery. Oblak deals with that, nice and simple. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Sneijder. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho can so cleverly bypass the press. He is Totti! There it is!
The goal scorer for Cabo Verde after 21 minutes is number 15, Francesco Totti.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Silvestre is flagged offside. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Totti. Cabo Verde currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Diaz. That ball looks a good one. Shoots! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Number 10, Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Van Nistelrooy.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Gerrard. Scholes looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now, can they get him away? Diaz gets flagged offside. Spread to the right. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. Totti. And it's Gerrard. And he's managed to get rid. Cabo Verde have reclaimed it. That's a little off target. Gerrard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's Neymar! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's lofted through here. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. The second half then, just getting going.
Cabo Verde clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Totti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he is Neymar! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Looking for the run. Diaz.
Calculation, no more, no less.
Gerrard. That has been slung wide. Now it's Gerrard. Germany can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made.
Alexander-Arnold clears without hesitation. Scholes.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Schneider.
Germany really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Schneider! And how did he not put that away?
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 9.
Cabo Verde are making a change now, so time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Can he get it through? That is a brilliant interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Gerrard. Pau Kubasi clears.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. That's destined for the flank. Gerrard. It's Gerrard! Oh, and the referee says that that is it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Hello, everyone.
How would you
Please
summarise
turn to
what
the
we've
screen
seen
for a
today then,
special
Jim?
appeal
Well,
for
a decent
upcoming
draw, Peter,
fundraising
with a
event.
good...
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got to be Aguero. How do you contain someone with the speed of movement, technical strength and finishing ability that he possesses? All I'm saying is that I'm glad it's not me trying to stop him.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Referee has just said play on. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Bebeto. Rui Costa. Chance! Rui Costa is flagged offside. Aguero is onto this. Aguero showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Here's a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, is this it? He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Cabo Verde finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Cabo Verde are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rodri. And here's Gerrard. Neymar. It's Gerrard! And needless to say, that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Neymar, played out to the left flank. That's a nicely... Neymar! Off the post! And that's a sharp finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Cabo Verde restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's got away. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass is just off target. And he thumps it clear. He's having a hit! Boy, he struck that clean. Cabo Verde with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Oh, it's come loose. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, important interception. Rui Costa. Oh, well measured. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Referee's given a throw. Bebeto. And Bebeto! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins! A game of thrill!
It's number 7.
He gave it plenty and some. Trashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, can they get him away? Somewhat off target.
3 minutes at a time.
Red, and the danger is averted. And the referee has blown for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution for Japan, number 4, Zico. Number 15, Rui Costa. Coming on the field.
Second period is on the way.
24,
well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And now they can clear their lines. And that's been one straight back. Played into space. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, there's the clearance. No, that's been intercepted. Cabo Verde really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he can clear it away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now this could be a chance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, great chance! Cahill pokes it out wide. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Neymar. Tries to play it through. And this is Bebeto. Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ball's out once more. Neymar engages and forces him off the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, that's been dealt with. Taken back almost at once. Well, that's a dangerous... Shapes to shoot! And no mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
After 84 minutes is number 20.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Substitution for Cabo Verde, number 24, Neymar, number 18, Ronaldinho, number 8.
Cabo Verde are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for post.
Number 7, Alexis McAllister.
Cafu, it's a searching pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's in on real chance! Well taken goal. Deep, deep into injury time.
The goal scorer for Cabo Verde, number 18,
A momentary lapse, mercilessly
Kylian
exploited.
Mbappe.
Well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago already. And we're done. Cabo Verde were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you
Hello,
summarise
everybody,
what we've
and this
seen
is a
today
quick
then, Jim?
reminder to
Well,
let you
it's
know
got to be
that
said,
we'll
Peter,
be
it's a day...
Hello everyone, and
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed.
And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Goes for a shot! That is good progress on the left. And it's Messi. He won't be happy with that one. That's the throw. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Aguero. Oh, this is a very good run. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Triol. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, the Spanish really have been churning out some genuine quality at left-back, and this guy, Alex Grimaldo, is another one of them. I think the modern game has allowed him to do what fullbacks are doing generally. They're thriving in terms of getting forward, getting into deep opposition space, and he's one that can't resist any opportunity to make those penetrating runs.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Cafu. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! And it's Luis Suarez, played out to the left flank. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting. Nedved does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Totti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe picks it up out wide. And he's managed to get free. Aguero! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Costa Curta.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Mbappe! And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Cabo Verde really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. Van Bommel. Aguero. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
A deeply frustrating game so far. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nice looking ball. And he can clear it away. Germany are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries to...
Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Grimaldo certainly showed terrific balance and control to go past his markers, but not with the finish.
Oh, there's the clearance. Gerrard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And they've got rid. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down.
Oh no, what has happened here? And a chance! And he's stuck it away! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Number 7, Declan Rice.
That's destined for the flank. And this is Bergkamp.
Cabo Verde really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And it's Bergkamp. Van Bommel. And they win it back again. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Messi. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that is that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine...
you